Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are going to be doing another round of the Boomer Shooter Showdown. Our episode today is going to be a little bit different than previous ones in that we are not going to be playing DOS games. Today, we are going to look at a handful of Boomer shooters for consoles of the early 1990s, specifically, in this case, 1994. As promised, we are moving past 1993 today, but we will be going back to 1993 in the next two episodes, so don't get too used to it. But for today, let us make sure we switch back to RetroArch. All right, great. All right. Our games today are not all of these games. Most of these are still from our last episode. We didn't finish, so we got two different shows worth of games here. Today's stuff is going to include a Genesis game, a Sega CD game, a 32X game, and two 3DO games. And all of them were released in 1994. And all, are boomer shooters, but they're not the easiest to play, so we'll see how it goes. We are going to be starting at the Genesis, then we'll do the Sega CD, then the 32X, and then the 3DO. There are quite a few shooters for the 3DO, so many that we will do a whole second 3DO episode next week, because in addition to these two, there's another 4 or 5 3DO shooters. And we also, of course, need to do the fairly infamous Alien versus Predator for the Jaguar. So we will do that in an episode next week. But this week, we're going to get through the Sega stuff. There are, to my knowledge, no real first-person shooters on the Super Nintendo. So we didn't have to do that one. Let's get started with Zero Tolerance. Released on the Genesis in 1994 by Accolade, the maker of such sterling titles as Bubsy and Bubsy 2 and Bubsy 3D. And yeah, you can see why I was not super excited to play this one. Hold on one second. We're going to do one thing here. We're going to put this onto analog to make this slightly easier for me to manage. And let's see if there's an option to make this run faster. Doesn't look like it. Oh well. How about some hacks? There we go. Let's make this CPU run faster, see if this, in fact, will crash this, or if this will make this run better. Okay. So, Accolade, maker of terrible video games. They also made many of the test drive games back in the 90s for computers and PlayStations. One player. We are on an insertion craft en route to Space Station Europe 1, codenamed Zero Tolerance. It is called Zero Tolerance because our goal is to kill everything on each level. Okay, we're not going to read the scroll. So, the one kind of unique thing about this is when you die, you just switch to one of these other characters. And so, They each have specialties. So, you know, this guy is a specialist in infiltration operations, including evasion. He's the best member in hand-to-hand combat. This guy is uh good at surveillance. I don't know what that actually makes him good for. This guy is a highly accurate marksman. This dude, he's good at explosives. This dude is a medical specialist. He's also an expert pistol shooter. I think we start with the pistols. Let's choose him. All right. Let's make sure everything looks good for you guys. Yep, great. Okay. Hold on. Let's pull this back down here. All right. So I'll just say that, you know, the fact that this is working at all is a very impressive feat. And so I don't, you know, I'm going to say a lot of negative things about this game, let's just say. And I just want to, before I say any of that, make sure I'm... This game continues to suck at the beginning. Like, your enemies, yeah. It's really... We're just going to pick a random person. Okay. But you see, like, this isn't starting the level. This is just continuing on. I'm just now playing another dude. And everything I have achieved is still achieved. And when all my dudes die, that's when it's time to play the level again. Okay. Where... I don't know what thing on here is meant to be my health. Okay. So, as I was saying, I need to give a shout out for the fact that this is running in any form whatsoever, because that is impressive. It doesn't matter anything else that I'm gonna say. The mere fact that I have a first-person shooter running at all on a standard Genesis, a system that does not have background or sprite scrolling capabilities, does not have sprite scaling or rotation, you know, doesn't, like, this shouldn't be possible on this system. And so the fact that it is working here at all is a really impressive technical achievement. Mind you, it normally runs significantly slower than this. I just, you know, increase the speed of the CPU so that it would run slightly smoother. But even still, you know, even at normal CPU speed, it's not that bad from a performance standpoint. So, yeah, I want to give credit where credit is due. The fact that this works at all is absolutely miraculous and is a real testament to the programmer or programmers who created this engine. That said, there are so many terrible design decisions here that all of the technical mastery in the world cannot overcome Accolade's notoriously awful design team. So, first off, and most notably, and this makes this game more or less broken in my mind, is how you get bounced back like that whenever you're shot. And it makes it so that the entire game basically is like you're a pinball being whacked around the screen it's all but impossible to play accurately, and it's such a terrible decision, and I can't believe they did it. There's also the fact that, and again, this is... There's only so much you can do, but the fact that the actual view portion of the screen, you know, the percentage of the screen that makes up the actual part of the game we're playing is less than a third of the screen. Probably a quarter of the screen at most is being used for the actual game here, and the rest is interface. Makes this a, again, hard game to play. And, you know, I don't want to give them too much. I can't be too angry at that. Like, this is a first-person shooter running on a Genesis. Again, the fact that it's working at all is pretty mind-blowing. But in this game, or, you know, we're ranking shooters here. We're ranking boomer shooters. And we're not giving them, you know, handicaps because they were on a Genesis. I'm going to be ranking this the same way I'm ranking every other shooter we played. And so, you know, on the one hand, if the only system you had available to you was a Genesis, then this is not a bad option. You know, there was a port, I believe, of Doom on the Genesis, but it wasn't great. And beyond that, I don't know that there was any other first-person shooter option on the Genesis for you. So, you know, just compared to the competition on this platform, it more or less wins by default. But when compared to all other shooters released at this time period, it looks terrible. It plays not great. Like, it's not as bad as it could be. It could be significantly worse. Again, it's fairly responsive. I actually think the audio work here is quite good. This shotgun sounds very powerful. It has a good range to it. I can fire it quite quickly. Like, there's several elements of this I actually think are pretty well done, regardless of the platform limitations. But, the minuscule view screen, the fact that anything more than like 3 feet away is almost invisible. Okay, we've done it. Just makes it a chore to play, especially with all that bouncing. There's also, I haven't gotten super far in this game, so I don't want to speak too out of turn, but I've never seen an enemy beyond the enemies we've seen. I assume there are other enemies in this game, but I've never personally seen them. Doesn't mean too much, but we should probably start using the handgun since we're literally so full of bullets that we can't pick up anymore. It's just a lot weaker and takes more shots. I guess these are 2 enemies, right? These are... Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Who's not dead? How about you? You seem to still be alive. Whoops, you're going the wrong way. And just controlling a shooter with a D-pad is not a good experience. You know, not that, you know, controlling a shooter with a keyboard is a good experience, but This is just, you know, it's just, it doesn't control well, and beyond the controls and visuals, which, you know, are dictated, of course, by the limitations of the system, there's just a lot of core design things, like why are there so many enemies in the room at one time? Why didn't they just give the AI, you know, more capabilities instead of just throwing a bunch of fairly ineffective opponents at me all at once, and they move quickly? Like, look at that. Mind you, that might be because I turned the CPU up, so they might be, you know, processing what they need to do faster than they normally would. But, yeah, I mean, this is like 70% of the way to being a solid boomer shooter. Who's still alive? I guess just you, huh? Not too many people. Probably gonna lose soon. But the limitations of the platform combined with the with that specifically, if you took that out, I'd give this game a, you know, a decent review overall. Like, it's not gonna be my favorite boomer shooter. I just don't think that would be possible on a Genesis, but like I said, I'd give it decent marks if it didn't shoot me back like that every time I'm hit. Also, if it let me see my health somehow, that would be another major thing that I'd really like. Like, it really seems like I should somehow be able to see my health. But I'm not seeing where that is. And maybe I'm just missing it, but... Whoop. You see, like, I almost certainly need that. Maybe I don't need health. Maybe I'm at full health. I've been hit multiple times, right? I don't know. Again, if it told me my health, I'd know the answer to this question. Like, is my health 99 there? Is that what that number 99 means? I don't know. Could be. Now that number is 75. Let's see what happens if we go back in here. Where were those health packs? Let's try grabbing this health back. Okay. I think I determined that is in fact the... Though that is health. All right. What's 21 represent then? No idea. Okay, it went down when I killed a person. Is it going down when I kill? Okay, so it's the number of enemies left. All right. that feels good. I wish there was more of that, because that feels good. When you destroy people with this shotgun, is a good shotgun. There are 5 enemies left, and I have 35 health to kill them with. We've been everywhere in here. Looks like it, right? It's a useful thing to have. We go on the one on this side too. All right. Did we go in here? Did we turn? No. Okay. There we go. That's it. Yeah, it's so close. And like, this gunfire sounds great. It destroys these enemies. So there's definitely some positives I have with the shooting itself. It's just let down by poor design decisions and limitations of the platform that really make it hard to want to play this game. Or health. Behind me? Yep. I'm amazed he did not shoot me in the back. I should be dead right now. Somehow I'm not, though. Not gonna complain. This is where I started, right? You also like build up momentum, which is nice. I'm doing the same thing again, aren't I? I'm going back to where we started. We need to continue along this way. We missed something? Clearly, because there's another one enemy somewhere. Where is the enemy we've missed? Wait, if that is the start, maybe I'm mistaken, and the area I kept... Wait, nope. Got it. I feel like I need to go see what was behind that door then. I thought that was where we started, but it seems like it isn't. No, I gotcha. We're gonna proceed to the next level as soon as possible. Oh, it's just another exit, huh? What is this? Flamethrower. Well, before we die and I think it's our last dude, we better use this thing. Is there... That dude's just on this... Oh, that destroys the frame rate. Frame rate just like halved. That's not... They probably should have declined to include that flamethrower if it was going to turn the frame rate into single digits like that. Well, that's nice. If only... I had more than 9 health, I'd feel more confident about surviving. Yeah, I know. If it weren't for that, bulletproof vest, we'd be dead right now. It's so blurry. I can really very barely tell what I'm doing. I know my health condition is critical. I just gotta get some sort of angle on these guys, and that's hard when you can not turn very quickly. All their bodies have collapsed the frame rate again. And again, we're running at 1.5 times the speed that a normal Genesis would run this at, so, it's like I'm shooting just individual single pixels in the distance. No way to determine what they are. Not even 100% sure if they're moving or not, but... Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I don't think we've seen a single health pack on this level. I don't know how I'm still alive. I'm nearly completely out of ammo. We're going to be punching things soon because, again, aiming is very hard when every enemy is a single pixel big. Where is he? Oh, we did it. Somehow we beat this level. I really wasn't sure we were going to. We have 24 shots left.
Engineering level 3.
3 shots. Then we're punching.
Low.
Okay, I have no weapons left whatsoever. We're just gonna punch these dudes and hope for the best. Oh, I got a shotgun. We're dead. We failed in our mission. We did not save the station from the alien infestation. We need to bring up the list. Hold on. Alrighty. We don't need that. We need to make this larger so you guys can see it. Let's make it even larger. Can we make it like this big? Yes, great. All right, let us switch over to this. Nope, nope. Okay. Let's let's hide that and capture instead this. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let's make this slightly smaller. We don't need to see the word showdown. We know it's over there, right? Okay. That game was called Zero Tolerance. And we now need to put it in a showdown with these other 13 titles and determine, is it better than the Catacombs games? And again, like almost every game we're going to put on this list forever, the answer is yes. Is it better than Terminator 2029? I think so. Terminator 2029 was just boring. Is it better than Bram Stoker's Dracula? I actually think it is too. I think Bram Stoker's Dracula was, again, it was boring and confusing and not great. In fact, I think, and honestly, this is a surprising result. I would not have expected this, but I think putting it here after Corridor 7 above Terminator Rampage might be the right choice. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Zero tolerance. And the reason it's not going any higher is, again, just it's very little to do with the actual design of the game and more to do with the limitations of the system, although those shotgun enemies that bounce me around are not fun, and they shouldn't have put them in there as the first enemy you face. If they didn't exist, this would probably be in the top 5. But they did, so it isn't. All right. Let us switch back over to RetroArch and take a look at our next game. Hold on. What is our next game? It is the Sega CD title Battle Frenzy. Again, also released in 1994, this is making use of the Sega CD's more advanced sprite capabilities to do scaling rotation. The Sega CD can scale and rotate both background and foreground elements, so both sprites and tiles, which makes it a far more capable system for this type of game than the Genesis. Before we start, let me make sure. I don't know if it will have saved this. Whoops, not right analog. Well, left analog. There's no. Hold on. No, right? None of these. None of those are going to give me analog actual control. So, and hack this. This remained. I'm going to put this up to 200 for this game because it needs it. Hopefully, this will not glitch out at such high speeds, because it is real, like, imagine it running at half this speed. That's what it normally is like, and this is still really bad. This might actually not be doing a lot because it is, again, using the Sega CD hardware for the visuals, and that's not going to be affected by changing the Genesis's CPU speeds. So we might actually not be seeing the full benefits of that in the way we would if we were playing a base Genesis game. So, notable things is that this is using up probably a good 2/3 nearly of the screen, dramatically more of the screen than Zero Tolerance, running at about 1/3 of the frame rate though, making it nearly unplayable, using dramatically more colors and more detailed artwork though, so, you know, if it ran any better, this would be a good showpiece for the hardware, but it runs like crap. The point that it is nearly unplayable. And I don't know if there's any way to fix that. Even, like, we'd have to find a dedicated Sega CD emulator that would allow us to increase the speeds of the scaler hardware on the Sega CD. I don't even know if there's such an emulator that exists, but yeah, I don't think this has done anything. But yeah, like, look how bad this runs. It's really, really hard to play, despite looking dramatically better than Zero Tolerance. I'd probably prefer. Oh, this runs like a slideshow. This is insanely hard to manage. These, like, I don't even know how to describe these. These canister looking like things are health pickups. Okay. This is the wrong weapon for this. Let me switch over to my other gun. Okay, so this has gone poorly. So we're trying to blow up each of these orbs surrounding this thing, and then we want to shoot this thing before it shoots us. We can't really strafe because of the fact that The strafe button is, I believe, it, it uses the same finger I use to fire. I can't really genuinely hit them both at the same time. Now that we've destroyed that machine, we have to get back to the start of the level before the timer runs out and escape. And, look, I couldn't play very much of this because I started getting motion sick. So I'm not sure if there's ever anything different. But every level I've ever played of this game, went exactly like that, endlessly. But, yeah, this game literally makes me ill, so I can't say that I've played it very much. Whoops. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. This is bad. If we don't make it out, it was nice knowing you. Oh, shit. We made it with 1 second to go. Alright. Like, I think the visual designs here are really neat. I think the music is good. Like, I think everything they've done here is smart. It just technically doesn't actually run. And it's a real shame. Because this should be much better than it is. Like, if it ran even slightly better, I'd have no issue whatsoever placing this above 0 tolerance. But I can't even aim, really, because of how awful the performance is. It makes it literally unplayable. Yeah, I think, like, this is good music for this. I think having this, escape is a nice end to the level. I hope it's not every level in the game, honestly. That would be a bit much. But having it as a major focus gives this a differentiator from all the other games in the genre. But it just doesn't work. Like, plain and simple. I'm not sure what I don't even know what to call those things, but the thing with the yellow and black stripe the box in the top left corner of the screen that I'm picking up. I have no idea what those are or what they do. It's a stationary target right in front of me, and I still can't hit it because I can't aim because the frame rate is so terrible. We're gonna have to stop soon. This is literally making me sick. I don't think I can actually take any more of this. I think we're going to have to stop. That's Battle Frenzy. It is nauseating. Like, I'm literally getting nauseous playing it. It is... Oh, it is intense. It is an intense thing that they should not have done. Let's put it on the list. And it's not going to make it very high, let me tell you. The only one of the games so far that's made me physically ill. That said, I still think it's better than our Catacomb games here at the bottom. Like, I don't know what that says, but I'd rather be physically sick than play those Catacomb games again. So, this is going to be right above those Catacomb games. No higher than that, though. There we go. Battle Frenzy, our new number 12. A literally nauseating game. Not recommended. All right, here's our list of games again. We can pull that away, pull that up, and as you might have seen there, our next game then is Metal Head. Let us pull this up and grab Metal Head. Now, this is an interesting one. This is a 32X game, and so it is dramatically different than the other games we have looked at. Let me turn this on again. I don't believe there's any... Oh, there isn't a retro pad with analog as an option. Let's put that on, too. Let's look at our... See if there's any nothing really, right? We'll keep it as is. I actually think this game runs more or less fine, so I don't think we need to worry about it too much. Alright, so yeah, this is the 32X, and this is one of the 32X's most impressive games.
Your first mission. Destroy all enemy mechs in the city near them. Remember to take them all out.
So you play as this mech here, and you are blowing up these other mechs. And yeah, this is a polygonal game. A polygonal shooter that you can play on your Genesis. If you have a 32X attached to it. So, you know. You can make yourself go a lot faster by double tapping in any direction, and you'll go much faster in that direction. Oh, man. You can lock on to certain targets like that, and then you will fire a rocket on to the bigger targets and blow them up like so. Somehow our map has disappeared. I don't know why. Did I hit something to make that happen? I think it might be an emulator issue, because I think I'm seeing it flash on and off. So maybe it's just having some challenges emulating it. We are timed here, so we do need to find our remaining enemies and destroy them as soon as possible, which is very hard without the map, because the map tells us where the enemies are. So I do hope it comes back. I wonder if there's any other... Oh yeah, so you can also change your view all the way going to like a top-down view. I like sticking with the standard view, but you can play this game from third person if you want. You can look at it from the top down, but I really wouldn't recommend playing it. But you can play it from the third person or from a more cockpity view if you want. Or, I don't know, it's less of a cockpit. Like, this is kind of more the cockpit. It's... whatever you call this view. I don't know. What is this meant to be? Is this, like, I'm the head of the mech, maybe? And then here, you know, you've got a third-person view. Here you've got a top-down view. And here, again, we're back in the pilot's seat. So, I like this view the best. 182 seconds to find this last couple enemies without my map appearing. Making sure that, yeah, no, it's just gone. Again, I don't think that's supposed to happen unless there's some element of getting so damaged that you lose your map. I don't know that that's ever happened to me before. I guess it's possible. Oh, I found it. That was an enemy. Clearly, there's still more. We're also nearly dead, so not going well for us, let me tell you. Oh, there he is. We are in very bad shape. We are extraordinarily bad shape. If an enemy gets a jump on us, we are almost certainly going to die. And it's fairly easy for them to get the jump on us because, yeah, we don't have our map.
Continue?
Sure.
You got the point? I got the equipment. How do you want to equip your right arm? Hammer knuckle. Chain gun. Chain gun.
We'll go with the mega chain
How do
gun.
you want to equip your left arm? Hammer knuckle. Grenade cannon. Grenade cannon. Grenade cannon. You'll probably need some optional weapons. Missile. Extra speed. Not enough points.
Yeah, I know. We're just gonna have
Not
to...
enough points.
I know. How do I say
Not
that
enough
I
points.
can't take it? I understand.
Not enough points. You finished?
I guess so. I don't have
Way to
any more
jump.
points.
Stage 1. Mission 1.
Your first mission. Destroy all enemy mechs in the city near the border.
Okay.
Grenade cannon.
I do think this is one of the 32X's most technically impressive games. It's not, you know, there's not too much to the actual game itself, mind you. You know, it's not the deepest game in the world, but stop running. I got it. I'm getting shot from behind. He's over here somewhere, right? Where'd he go? Oh, I think he's following us. Turn around. Okay, and then it looks like there's one dude way over here, and I think that's it. Where do you go? Oh my gosh. Stop. You know what? What are we doing? Clearly making a circle. Let's just meet him here.
Mission complete.
We did it.
Stage 1. Mission 2.
Destroy the stationary mechs under maintenance in the area.
So the 32X, as you can tell, obviously, had the capability to do textured polygons. In a way that, you know, was maybe closer to a 3DO or a Jaguar than a PlayStation or Saturn. Certainly nothing like what a an N64 could do, but I guess I probably should have stayed so you guys could see that explosion, huh? But, you know, we are rated by time, and we do need those points to get better gear. So, you know, if we want to see more of this game, then I kind of have to move quickly, or else we will never get anywhere.
Our bomber will take care of the remaining forces.
We need to get out of this, or else we will get blown the hell up. I don't think you succeeded in taking care of him. Oh shit. I just wasn't patient enough. You took care of him now. I think they got him.
Chain gun. Mission complete. Stage 1. Mission 3.
An enemy special force unit is heading this way in an attempt to regain control of the Earth. Take out their leader to destroy their chain of command.
Alright, how do I know which one's their leader? Are you their leader? You guys are definitely not their leader. You don't seem like much of a leader either, to be honest. If only I knew which one of these many, many units the leader is. Then I'd focus on taking him out as commanded, but since I have no idea, you look like you could be a leader. We should hit you with everything we've got, huh?
Mission complete.
I got him.
You got the point? How do you want to equip your right arm? Hammer knuckle, chain gun, laser, chain gun.
You know, let's just use the normal chain gun this time and not waste all of our points on the first
How do you want to
selection.
equip your left arm? Hammer knuckle, grenade cannon.
That grenade cannon was pretty useful. Let's get that again.
You'll probably need some optional weapons. Missile, extra speed, extra armor, missile launcher, flying mine.
It would be nice if I could get any of this, but I seem to have spent too many points again. Oh well.
Not enough points.
Yeah, I know.
Not enough points.
How do I move on?
Finished? Later, chump. Stage 2. Mission 1.
We've detected the enemy's frontline base somewhere in this area. Find the base and get a photograph of the entrance.
Oh. Well, that's a different objective than before, huh? And you're gonna give me a picture-in-picture? You're too kind to me. Oh, things are going poorly. You're getting shot the hell up. What is it? Come back here, you. Did I blow it up? Okay. Is this the base entrance right here? Okay, what was my other, Clearly I need to do more than that, because I have the picture. I should have been paying more attention. I take picture. I took the picture. I didn't realize there was more to the mission than that.
Mission complete.
Alright. I'm not really sure what the mission was in the end, but I definitely completed it. I have way more points now. What is that thing?
Stage 2. Mission 2.
Our photo analysis shows we're going to need help getting through the gates. Guide the special explosive chopper to the entrance. He'll take care of the gate.
Okay. Do I have to do anything to protect him? I just have to go to the gate. So I can manage that part. That seems fairly easy. The gate was up here somewhere, I think. Yep. Ow. Let's, Okay, we've made it.
Cover that chopper. It's about to blow up the entrance.
That's what I'm doing. We didn't survive.
Continue. You got the point? I got the equipment.
Alright,
How
we
do you
got...
want to equip your right arm? Hammer knuckle. Chain gun. Chain gun.
I think we should have enough. We sent 804, we're still... Okay. I think...
How do you want to equip your left arm? Hammer grenade cannon. You'll probably need some optional weapons. Missile extra armor. You'll probably need some optional parts. You finished?
Yes,
Later,
I got
Trump.
more armor, I got a better cannon,
Stage 2.
so hopefully we should be good.
Mission 2.
Our photo analysis shows we're
Yep,
going
yep,
to
yep,
need
yep,
help
yep, yep,
getting
yep,
through the
yep,
gate.
yep, I got it. Okay. Go down. Okay. Things have already gone bad.
help the entrance.
Yeah, I know. Damn it.
Game over.
All right, well. That's Metalhead. I think it's pretty enjoyable. It is fairly simple, but you've got a couple different objectives there. You have some really impressive visuals for a 16/32-bit hybrid system, and yeah, overall, I'm a fan. I think it's one of the better games on the 32X. So let's rank it. I can say with fairly high certainty that it is better than the best game we played so far, right? It's better than Zero Tolerance. It's better than Battle Frenzy by a large margin. Probably better than Corridor 7. Probably better than Aliens of Gold. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's... No. I think it's probably our new number 5, right? It's probably not better than Blake Stone. Let's place Metalhead here at number 5. All right. Next up, we have Insectar War, which is not a game we're going to be ranking because I just can't. It's only in Japanese, as you can see. So I just couldn't really figure it out. So I don't think it's really fair to rank it. But we are going to take a quick look at it. And then we are going to move on to our last game we are going to rank today. Probably. Because I feel like doing one more. We'll see. Make this screen slightly smaller. Everything fits here. Okay, great. We're not going to go into options because I'd have to actually... Sure, we'll be him. Sure. Okay. In this very, very strange game. You have an enemy and you shoot this ball at him. And the whole thing is incomprehensible. And I think it's just like a basic death match, but I'm really not 100% sure. Like, it looks like I've walked on, and now I think I'm dead. I don't understand what's happening. Sure. Some of the levels are on the ground, and so then they are slightly clearer in visuals there, but where is he? I don't know that I'm hitting him. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have 1 minute, it looks like, and I keep, yeah, I don't know. I can't figure it out. Like I said, we're not going to rank it because I need to speak Japanese. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do, but I did want to quickly show it because you are shooting things. I don't know. It's probably not a boomer shooter really, but hard to say. I don't understand it all. So there you go. That's Insectar War. And next up we have Iron Angel of the Apocalypse. And its sequel, Iron Angel, The Apocalypse, The Return, will be one of our titles for next time. Next time we do 3DO games. We're not going straight into another batch of 3DO games because these console games are destroying me. We're going to actually play some good games next time. Like, one of them is going to be Doom. Because we got to finish 1993, and there's only 2 or 3 games left outside of Doom, so... Alright. Here we are in... Hold on, what did I say this thing, full name of this? Iron Angel of the Apocalypse. Alright, hold on one second. I need to... see if that maybe works a bit better. Yeah, I think maybe. Notably, you have strafing on the left and right buttons here. So, I think that is the first console game we've seen that has, a strafing. Well, so the Genesis game, that first one we played, you could strafe. You just needed to, you just need to hold down a button, like I said, and I just couldn't manage it. Alright, we've got the runt gun, which, what do we do? Weapon chain, nope. Nope, there we go, there we go. And there we go, now we got a gun. Great. This, once again, runs very poorly. What's the shoot button? There we go. Which is not indicative of the of the 3DO's capabilities. Every other shooter, including the sequel to this game, look and run dramatically better than it. So I don't know what happened here. This one just clearly had some issues, but they resolved those issues in time for the sequel. Hey, and then is it, what was the button that brought up the menu? Nope. Does S mean start? I'm gonna assume. And E is exit. Great. Okay. And we're here. And we're facing south, so we need to continue forward. Alright, great. Thank you. How do we go back? It's also strange, like, if I turn, I can't also move forward while I turn. I have to stop to turn. It's a strange thing. Again, not indicative of a limitation of the hardware because none of the other 3DO shooters I played have that limitation. So it's something that is just an issue with this game. It's very strange. It's another one that's making me nauseous. Like, look how slow this is moving. I still haven't... I haven't let go of the analog stick yet. It's just as soon as anything appears on screen, the whole game just slows down dramatically. I don't understand. You know what? Hold on. You've at least seen now how bad it is, so we're gonna give this a massive overclock. Which will make this run very slightly better. Look at that. That's what we were trying to do. What is this thing? Shield energy. I didn't even know I had a shield. That work? Are we on floor 2 now? No. This is still floor 1. Alright. Something's gone wrong here. There we go. I mean, I think our shield energy was full to begin with, but okay. Yeah, this, a little more bearable running a bit smoother, but the controls are still just really awful. Like, the fact that you just have to come to a dead stop to turn, it's weird. At least I can shoot relatively quickly now. There's nothing in here, huh? No map data. Well, that's because we haven't gotten the map yet. I get that. Okay. Well, we'll find it eventually, I'm sure. Can't run in this one. Probably for the best, considering the performance. You know, I mentioned that they included strafing, but they really didn't need it since these hallways are only one person big. There's really nowhere to strafe, and each room seems to contain a grand total of 1 enemy. So, no real strafing required. This is dull, boring. Functional. You know, it's got a fairly, having a compass on screen is a very nice idea. And something I wish more games of the era had done, because it allows me to much more clearly determine what direction I'm facing and where I'm trying to go. I still haven't been hurt. I don't think I need, unless the... No, yeah, that's just more shield energy, which I don't need. Nothing's managed to actually hit me yet. Yay, another dead end. Alright, let's look at this map here. There's the exit. Wait, there are two exits. This is strange. Where are we? So we just need to go south. Okay. Oops, wrong one. All right. Then we just go forward and take our next right, huh? What does configuration do? Oops. Oh, interesting. Okay, so if I want it, I can switch it so that the turning is done on the shoulders and the strafing is done. Interesting. I think in most games I'd probably choose that, but because this is a quarter crawl where there's nowhere to strafe, I think we'll stick with how it is. Did I mess that up again? There we go. I could really use some more ammo. I didn't see a single ammo pick up that whole floor. Which tells you how little there is to do in this game. Like, I'm just walking slowly through these hallways, occasionally hitting something. It's where we just came from, right? Did we just make a circle? Let's go further down then. Okay, is there nothing on here? Is this just an empty... Oh my god. Let's go up to floor 4 then. Oh, there's lots of things in here. Look at that. Energy and ammo and nothing else. Nowhere else to go. That's it, huh? Okay. No, I think I'm good on ammo. I think 50 is my maximum. Oh my god. Okay. I'm slightly confused. So there was one elevator that went up one more floor and just gave me some extra ammo, huh? I mean, I guess I really did need more ammo, so can't complain too much. Also, the enemies seem to respawn. Okay. We need to go to the other exit up here then, right? So, we need to take a left and then go all the way till the hall ends. We can manage that, right? Take left, continue on, don't turn till the hall ends. then head north. And here we gotta look again. Okay, we do want to take this next right here. This is a boring game. When I put this game as the game I'm playing on Twitch, it had 3 followers. 3. Far and away the smallest number I've ever seen for a game. What does this mean? Oh man, something's happening. Oh, it's a save. Oh. I don't think I did it. Okay. Game saved. Oh my god. I don't really need ammo right now. Let's save that. What is that an enemy? What is it? Yay, I guess we can. I hate. Like, I really should remap the controls. I'm struggling that hard to remember them, but whatever. This time I can use some ammo. Man, this game's putting me to sleep. I don't have anything left to say about this. We're doing the same thing endlessly. These enemies are not interesting to fight. The sequel has tons of cutscenes and like unique, like set pieces is maybe a strong word, but it is not this. It is so far not this that it's crazy that they're part of the same series. We're getting hit by something. Is this where we started? Let's see. Nope. We can move on to another identical set of hallways. What does that mean? Oh, is it telling me I'm very low on ammo? Because I know that. I'm aware that I am low on ammo, game. You don't have to set up sound alarm. I know. I have no ammo. I know. I'm aware. And we have nothing else to do. We have no other form of attack, and the hallway is only one character wide, so we can't go past this. I'm done with this game. Iron Angel of the Apocalypse is among the most boring games I've ever played for this show. Oh, we can remove this too. So next time we have Iron Angel The Return. Not next time. Next time we do 3DO games. And we have PO'd. And we have Escape from Monster Manor. And did I put Virtuoso on here? Yes, and we have Virtuoso. So there you go. That's what we'll be looking at next time we do 3DO games, along with Alien versus Predator on the Jaguar. But today, we just need now to rank our last game. So, Iron Angel of the Apocalypse, right? Let's look at our notes here. Iron Angel of the Apocalypse. Incredibly boring. Like, it's going to be right around here. The question is it better than Terminator 2029? I think it controlled a bit better, so... But not as... Yeah, I think I'm going to put this right here. Iron Angel of the Apocalypse. Right? Nope. Apocalypse. Sorry. Okay. So that's our list for today. We are at 17 games ranked in this The Boomer Shooter Showdown. Hold on. I can make this bigger so you can see the word Showdown. There we go. And we still have Wolfenstein 3D as our number 1 title, followed by Blake Stone and Spear of Destiny, and more Blake Stone. And rounding out the top 5 is this episode's Metalhead. Next entry in this series, like I said, we are going to look at Doom. So we will almost certainly have a new number 1 come next entry. That entry, though, is going to be pushed to next week, as is our next entry in a history of brawlers, because I have been called into work tomorrow. So I will not be here to do a stream tomorrow night. I will be at work. So we will return to this on next week. probably on Monday. And yeah, that's our plan for next week. Take a look at those games that you saw there that were remaining in our brawler videos, and then continue with the Boomer Shooter Showdown with Doom, and then with a handful of additional 3DO games. So thank you everyone for watching today. We will be back next week with more streams. Thank you.